Unfortunately, eyes are deteriorating too early today. When you give the eyes the right conditions, they have the ability to heal. 1 drop of castor oil wiped over the eyelid. Proper diet is nourishing the eyes.
In this video, renowned health educator Barbara O'Neill will guide us through essential tips for eye care. From using castor oil to the best exercise to improve vision as well as the top foods for eye health, Barbara shares her top 10 ways to help improve vision. Let's take this journey toward better eye health together. First, let's explore the primary causes of declining eye health in modern times.
Eyes are deteriorating too soon, yeah? Now you have some short range muscles and long range muscles in your eyes. The short range, of course, gets you to look at short, long at long. And by the age of 11, those muscles are set. Now, eye doctors are being very concerned today of having overexposure to short range and underexposure to long range. One old doctor, he made the statement, he said, we should spend more time looking at the mountains, clouds, tops of trees, birds flying in the air. So if your job is at a computer, ideally every hour you should go and do a bit of long range viewing. And ideally, if your job is on a computer, no computer at night. You've had enough. Eyes need to have, if anything, over long range and under short range.
Top 10 ways to improve eye health. Number 1. Best exercise for the eyes.
Rebounding strengthens the eyes. Exercise increases blood supply to the eyes. The reason rebounding strengthens the eyes is when you rebound, you increase blood supply more efficiently and effectively through the whole body. But the particular exercise that strengthens the eyes is when you rebound, you focus on something. So if every 10 seconds on the rebounder, you keep changing your focus. Can you see how that is strengthening the muscles in your eyes?
Next is sunshine.
Sunshine strengthens the eyes too. In his book, Better Eyesight Without Glasses, Dr. William Bates, he said, sunshine. Every day we should let our eyes be exposed to the sun. Never should we look at the sun. Our eyes will tell us that. But isn't it nice to look at the early morning and the late afternoon sun? And what Dr. Neil Nedley found is that resets our circadian rhythm. That's why I can tell you I've been in the US 2 weeks. One night I woke at 2 a.m. and couldn't sleep again. So I conquered my jet lag. How? By implementing these laws. I went out in the sunshine. You even can just go out with your eyes closed and then you can put your head up to the sun and the rays from the sun will go through the skin. And then you can put your head down and open your eyes and your eyes will be used to the sun then. What Dr. Neil Nedley found was that the eyes are a window to the brain, and that your eyes are an extension of your brain. So when the ultraviolet rays from the sun go through neurochemical pathways and hit the pineal gland, it resets your body clock. So I found it a great remedy for jet lag, is to let your eyes be outside in the sunshine. Your circadian rhythm is the rhythm that your brain and thus your whole body runs at. And that's sunshine, especially the first hour of light in a day. That helps to reset your body clock, also helps you to sleep better at night. So your eyes need sun because your eyes are taking the sun through to the brain. You see, your eyes are an extension of your brain. So your brain needs sun and your brain gets suns through the eyes. And sun strengthens eyesight.
Since sunlight can benefit eye health, should you wear sunglasses? Barbara explains various situations where wearing sunglasses may or may not be the best choice.
Let's say you're going out into a hot summer day and you've got sunglasses on. The eyes can't give a message to the brain. Whereas if we go outside on a hot sunny day, the strength of the sun is being monitored by the eyes and the message is sent to the brain. And when the sun is very hot and very strong, it gives a message to the skin to close up little receptor sites so you don't burn so easily. But if you go out into hot sun with sunglasses on, you can burn a lot easy because your brain didn't get the message that the sun's hot to close the little receptor sites. Sunglasses are not good for eyes.
But here are some situations where sunglasses would be helpful.
Now, if someone's going to be driving in the city all day, sunglasses can certainly help. If someone's going to go skiing, white snow, blue sky, strong sun, they will need sunglasses because the glare from that snow can burn their eyes. So common sense is necessary.
Hydration.
Eyes need you to be well hydrated. Use of water. Drinking adequate water helps to nourish the cells in the eyes and keep that fluid around them.
Plenty of sleep.
Eyes need you to sleep for 8 hours a night, ideally starting at about 9 o'clock.
Reducing stress is important.
Stress, anxiety can weaken eyesight.
One of the biggest stress to the eyes is technology.
Eyes also need you to reduce your technology time. That's one of the biggest eye weaknesses. William Bates also showed that we need to stop the stimulants because they are dehydrating not only the body but the eyes. He also showed how sleeping at night is essential for the eyes. A lot of eyes are deteriorating too young today because of too much time on technology, but also that our eyes are observing technology when they should be asleep. That really weakens eyes.
Now, let's discuss cataracts, which are most commonly related to aging. Cataracts often develop due to natural changes in the eyes as we get older. However, they can also result from other causes, such as eye injuries or surgeries for other conditions like glaucoma. Glaucoma is a group of eye diseases that can lead to vision loss and blindness by damaging the optic nerve at the back of the eye. Barbara explains there may be natural remedies to heal our eyes.
And there is a way that you can get rid of cataracts, and that is 1 drop of castor oil wiped over the eyelid. It'll go through the lashes. The castor oil will penetrate in through the eyelid and also into the eye through the lashes. Castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever it penetrates it breaks up unnatural formations, which a cataract is. I've had several people get back to me and testify that their cataracts are going by doing the castor oil. Usually you would do it twice a day. Glaucoma can also be benefited by the castor oil on the eye. If the person is almost blind from cataracts, have the surgery, but if it was me, I'd probably do the castor oil for a month or 2 and see if that helps.
Before we dive into the essential nutrients for eye health, let's first explore a simple and effective home remedy for an eye wash.
So there is an eye wash that is very beneficial for sore eyes, for bloodshot eyes, for dry eyes. And this can also be used for glaucoma. It's a 1/2 teaspoon of golden seal and a 1/2 teaspoon of eye bright and 1 cup of boiling water. So you cool and strain, and then you can wash your eyes with a little eye wash, you know, the little eye bath. You can wash your eyes with that a couple of times a day. I've had guests come to our program with dry eyes and some people with weepy eyes. They're always wiping their eyes, and they have found that this tea has helped them. So eye bright are leaves, and that's a root. Usually you buy it in a powder form. In some health food shops they actually have eye bright and golden seal drops. I've seen that. But eye bright herb is a specific for all eye problems.
Eye bright is an herb traditionally used in herbal medicine, especially for eye health. Known for its small, delicate flowers, eye bright has a long history in European folk medicine as a remedy for eye-related issues like conjunctivitis, eye strain, and irritation. It's often used in the form of teas, eye drops, or compresses. Eye bright contains compounds like flavonoids, tannins, and iridoid glycosides, which are believed to have anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and astringent properties. These compounds may help reduce eye redness, inflammation, and discomfort. Now let's talk about nutrition. What we should avoid.
Because of a high acid diet that many people are living today, with a lot of sugars, a lot of caffeines, a lot of starches, cereals, breads, the body releases calcium phosphate to neutralize the acidity. And that calcium phosphate can build up as crystals in the kidneys, in the gallbladder, on the eyes, cataracts.
Barbara further explains why we should avoid modern wheat.
Your eyes, nose, ears and mouth are all connected by eustachian tubes. There is some foods that cause a blockage of those tubes. And when those tubes are blocked, it can affect the eyes, it can affect the ears, it definitely can affect the sinus, and it's wheat and dairy. And refined sugar can certainly feed that along. The wheat has been hybridized. It's not the wheat, the original wheat. You can get some original wheats. It's spelt and kamut. They are from the original wheat. They have not been hybridized. If someone is celiac, that means severe gluten intolerance, they can't even have that. But most people who are gluten sensitive or gluten intolerant, they can usually handle the spelt and the kamut.
Now on to 3 types of foods we should eat to strengthen our eyes.
The cells in the eye need nutrition. Proper diet is nourishing the eyes. Do you know that glaucoma and cataracts, all diseases of the Western world, it's purely reflected on the diet that people are eating. So what should we be eating? We should be eating a diet that's high in fibre. So all plant foods have fibre. So your plant-based diet's fibre. Generous amounts of protein, because every membrane around every cell is 50% protein. The body needs amino acids to build new cells. So we need protein. And the best protein, the cleanest burning fuel protein, is legumes and nuts and seeds. So legumes, that's lima beans, black-eyed beans, cannellini beans, chickpeas, lentils, soy. Soy is only a problem if it's been genetically modified. And great fats, because the membrane around every cell in the body is 50% fat. Your best fats are your avocado, your nuts, your seeds, and also a little coconut oil or olive oil. But isn't coconut a saturated fat? There is no proof that saturated fat causes heart disease. Did you know that? So they're your 3 essential food groups. Your fibre, there's your vegetables, or all your plant, your fruits, proteins, and your healthy fats. They will give your eyes all the nutrients that they need.